Markus Winkelhock, 27 years old, 20 DTM races. At Oschersleben in 2008, he was rewarded for the first time for his efforts in the DTM. Winkelhock finished in a point-scoring position, 6th place, and the best driver home with a year-old car. Of course, scoring my first points was something special. When I crossed the finish line, I knew 6th place, my first 3 points in the DTM. Of course, the team members were happy as well. Next on is the third round of the season, the first foreign round of the 2008 DTM, which is taking place at Mugello, Italy. Winkelhock likes the circuit in Tuscany. He already proved this during the pre-season testing in March. Now we are here in Mugello, and I was fastest here in testing. Of course, one has to be realistic and say that the 2008 cars didn't yet show their full potential. We have to keep that in mind, but the track does suit me indeed.
Deswegen denke ich mal, muss man da die Kirche im Dorf lassen, aber die Strecke liegt mir ganz gut.
When thinking about Mugello, Winkelhock recalls his DTM comeback, 2007, a telephone call that changed it all. That was a totally crazy situation. Colin Collis, who also owns the Futurecom DTM team, was my team boss at Spiker in Formula 1 last year. I think it was something like 7:30 in the morning. I was riding my mountain bike somewhere in the forest. I took his phone call and he told me to drive to Mugello immediately, as I would be in the car for free practice the next day. I was flabbergasted. I got into the car, set off and drove all the way through the night. I got to Mugello by 5 or 5:30 in the morning. I slept for about an hour, then went into the paddock, got my seat fitted with the guys, and then went out to the track, just in time.
Sitz gemacht, alles angepasst und bin dann wirklich auf die Minute pünktlich dann rausgefahren.
The son of the deceased Formula 1 driver Manfred Winkelhock has many other outrageous stories to tell about motor racing. After all, in 2007, the amiable Swabian made his debut in Formula 1. For me, that was a matter of luck. My first race at the Nürburgring, my home race, that was something very special. And then even leading the race, we took big risks, starting with rain tires right away. Just after the start, rain set in. That was luck, but I led the race for 6 laps. My first Grand Prix, the undisputed highlight of my career.
Bis dahin das absolute eigentlich Highlight meiner Karriere, das Formel 1 Rennen anzuführen.
Winkelhock used the chances he was given. More highlights are to follow. Winkelhock is up to quite a lot in 2008.